Hey everybody, welcome to this AeroGear community meeting. I'll be presenting today. So let's review the to-do items first, which are none. Nice. Yeah, I guess that's correct. None are done, obviously. Also, new items. I don't remember if we should. Yeah, we have some time now to add new items. Don't remember how much, like let's say 5 minutes or so. So yeah, starting now, like whatever you feel like adding. We could also vote at the same time because I don't think anybody's going to add anything. So yeah, people, I summon you, vote whatever you feel like talking today. And yeah, like in 2 minutes, I will be ordering them. Should actually bring this so I can see the chat. By the way, stop using the chat and vote.
Josemi, I also just noticed that there are some cards in under discussion and also in the agenda next. So I'm not actually sure were they from the last meeting or whether they should be.
Yeah, good point. I was wondering that myself too.
Anybody know anything about them? I think this one is from Camilla. Do you remember we discussed and was there some outcome from this one?
If I remember, sorry, I was writing. If I remember?
Yeah, like if you know why this card is under discussion right now.
I don't know. I think we did all actions about this one. I don't remember nothing that was missing to do there. Maybe the training, we try find a training, but I don't know if we create an action for that. Maybe I try to find a training to usability. improve our skills.
Maybe, I think during this meeting, Wojciech was the facilitator, so maybe he just forgot to move them to discuss.
It's possible too.
Is Wojciech here? He's not.
It's possible too, because the other one, the Kentistown Mobile Services, we already discussed it, and I don't think it is in progress. The PR is still open there. So I'm going to validate.
Okay, so I bet just Wojciech left them by accident. So if you are all agree, I will just move them.
And are we going to have some action around this? I think the second one around like trying the services and the stuff on other than Fedora or other than Fedora latest distributions. Like I don't know what is everything supported like, but I think that the development process, how to start, should be working with all major distros.
I guess you could add that item to the volume and we just vote it, or you want to, because you don't want to talk specifically about this one, right?
No, but it was my comment. I edited it there.
Right.
I created a new one.
Okay.
The suggestion, Wojciech, is it to basically have an action that someone would go and try and run mobile services on some Linux distro that's not Fedora? I think, was it Mint and Ubuntu you had listed?
Yes. Ubuntu or Mint or something else that is really popular.
Is there anyone on those operating systems?
Yeah, me, for example.
Okay. So are you volunteering? Are you volunteering to test it out on something?
Yeah, of course, I am doing that when I am developing some stuff. I have also one Fedora machine, but yeah, I am doing the main work on the Mint.
On Mint, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think what would be good. Like I'm just looking at the documentation, and for the prerequisites, we say Mac OS or Linux. We don't specify a distro for of Linux. So if, as you did suggest in the card, that we could try it with others, maybe just capture it as an action, and if you face any issues, capture it in there. And if there are some changes that we need to make, let's discuss them at that point. But I think it would be good to have a place where if anyone is trying it out on different distributions, that they can capture issues. So I'd say go ahead and create a card in the actions column and assign it to yourself if you're up for that.
Okay.
Good. Thanks, Wojciech. Oh, and if you wouldn't mind, just link it into the original discussion card.
Cool. So let's talk about this three here. Like this one first, Virgin's recordings are not open to public. This one's from Ali, which is not here.
Yeah, I could talk about this one as well. I did leave a comment for Ali. So yeah, he's correct in saying the BlueJeans instance is not open. So what we had done since Ali created this card was we started to publish the videos on YouTube, so on the AeroGear YouTube channel, and we also added a link to the community section on aerogear.org with a link to a playlist where they all get uploaded. So it means there's a little bit more overhead on the facilitator. So once they get the recording for Blue Jeans, then they need to upload it to YouTube, which is one extra step for us. But I think it's good to have them publicly available to the community. And we did talk about using Google Hangouts because you can set it up to automatically publish to YouTube, but I don't think we have access to that internally. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's switched on for us.
I have no idea, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's not, but someone can correct me if I'm wrong. So
Like,
there may be a better solution if somebody has any thoughts.
is it impossible to make Blue Jeans open, or did I miss the problem? I mean, you can share the.
It's an internal instance, so you would need to.
Oh yeah, like
have
okay,
the
okay.
credentials. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't think we can share those publicly. I don't think the link would work. So that's why we switched to uploading them to YouTube.
I think the link works for everyone that try access. If you resend the link, will work. If it's someone outside try to go inside, just need to put the name. But the quantity of people is limited. So.
Do you mean if you send the link, it's to a meeting, they can access it, but can they access the recordings? I think the recordings are the issues.
The recordings, no. Just attend the meeting. Sorry.
Yeah.
I also was talking about the meeting room.
Yeah, no, this one is specifically just about the recordings. Yeah, so yeah, it's fine if people want to attend, but if they can't, and actually the meeting is publicly available on Google Calendar because it exists in the AeroGear calendar and not in anybody's internal one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the recordings are.
Well, I think the current solution is good enough.
Okay.
Like 5 minutes uploading it to YouTube. And you basically copy paste the information from the previous video. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think Josemi just pointed out in the left column. I think there are, if you scroll down, very left, but the leftmost list. If you come out of the card, there's the after the meeting card, which gives the steps. Facilitator would do so.
I'm not following.
So in the very leftmost list about this board, bottom, it says after the meeting.
Oh.
Yeah. And it has the steps. So publish the meeting recording to the AeroGear YouTube channel and send a summary mail to the AeroGear mailing list.
Mm-hmm.
So if people are happy to continue doing that, or if anybody comes up with a better solution, then we can implement that. But sure, if there is alternative.
Like, does anybody have anything to add to this, or silence will be taken as agreement? Okay. Yeah, so no active points or anything. Let me reset the timer and let's discuss this one. Sync all AeroGear repos with standardized issues, PR templates, and contribution guidelines. Isn't this already done? Like, okay, maybe not for all of the repos. This is from Dimitra, who is not there. I don't know, anybody has some updates? I know Camila sent some PRs with templates to DataSync repos, but I don't know about the rest.
I think about tech was told that he could make it using a batch process for all repos, make a PR for all in the same time with the template and the GitHub files that has in the standard repo in the GitHub in the AeroGear work. So I don't know if it was already made or not.
Is this one more like an action? Once the PR is merged, then sync them all, rather than a discussion?
Yeah, it is. We created, if you click in, go there, you see that we created a repo with the standards, and this repo has a GEAR that is GitHub files with all GitHub files that should have in the projects, the code of conduct, contribution, and the issue template, the pull request. So the issue template, the pull request is for when somebody tries to create an issue, has a template to fill the fields, answer the questions, and the pull request the same. And now the next step is do a pull request with these files for all projects. But I think Voltec has a way to do this in a batch, use something to do for all projects, where don't be required to create manually each PR, because there's a many projects. So I don't know if he could do or not.
Wojciech, you mentioned, Camilla, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more an action.
Is he here?
He's not.
No. Yeah. I think we should ping here in this card. We can leave and next week ask for him if he could do this process, to update all repositories or not. I didn't check, so I don't know.
Okay, so what about we put this under actions? We take care of it after the meeting. Would that be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
It's fine.
Yeah, it sounds more like an action, and maybe I can ping Wojciech in it.
Okay. Should I assign anyone, or is it?
I'll ping Wojciech and ask him if he has a way, and if he does, I guess we can.
Okay. Sounds good. Cool. So I don't know if we should put another card to discuss, because this wasn't much discussed really, but let's decide it after we talk about this one. AeroGear on Wikipedia, update or remove. What's this one about? Peter, who isn't here. I don't know. Does anybody know anything, or should we just postpone it for the next one? Oops. No, this was already edited, so.
Paul, I noticed you left a comment there. Do you have any? Do you know what this one's about?
Muted? Or chatting? No, we can't hear you. Yeah, we can tell. Wiki page is updated, says also.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Like, is it? Okay. So discuss is like done. Good. Wow, such a productive meeting. It's been like 6 minutes. Yeah, like I said, should we keep putting items, or like we still have 17 minutes or more?
I think so. Why not? Let's
Why
take
not?
advantage. Yeah. My
I'm not
vote
there.
is yes. Yeah.
Okay. Are all projects with a license? Could we not add a license in the repo with all common standards for project?
I think I don't know if in the standard I don't think he has the license. Don't know if he has or not. In the GitHub here, I don't think you have, yeah. So we don't have a license, but I think we should add a file. Yeah.
I
My
mean,
opinion.
do we? I don't know this for sure, but do we use the same license throughout all the projects? I guess so, but
Yeah, we should. We usually use the Apache.
right. So I don't see any problem, at least adding here the license file, and then I mean all these files here are included in the whole set of repos, right? So the license file would be just another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this one is easy.
We just need to know where, yeah, we just define the license. I think it's the Apache. Yeah. Daniel,
So
Daniel, what did you know?
what I'm thinking right now is create an action for first adding this license file to the standards repo, and second, I don't know, verifying that every single repo has this license included.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same as this, actually. Templates. We could
I
add
can
here
do that.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know, any thoughts, everybody? Anybody? Or should I just do whatever I want?
Yeah, in my opinion, I think our idea is good. Put the license there in the check one for which one that we will ping Voltec, and maybe create another one just to add the file. Take the license and add there in the repo.
And license. It would be, I don't know, license, or am I misspelling something? Yeah, I guess no description needed. Cool. So yeah, next one. Wait, do we have any information about these waiting tasks? I didn't even look at them.
The community cluster one, some of that is being progressed by Think Team, but there's some other stuff that I'm just getting clarified on what's outstanding. So I don't think we can discuss that one today anyway. If anybody else has any input, Tamas, have you any update on that one?
Hello. Sorry. So no, not really. Just that service team worked on it a bit. So I think Pavel did it into better shape, and we also stopped running pipelines nightly on the cluster. So it also helped to keep it in shape. And that is that, but I haven't tried it myself personally if it works. But service team is looking for using it for testing data sync. So I know that is the plan.
Yeah, there's still some tasks outstanding around having all the mobile services set up in a shared namespace so that the showcase app can be demoed. But I'm just clarifying with John about, is the requirement basically the same? Do we want to let people have access? So just trying to get that clarified. And then this Jira, Pavel has been doing some work with some other team members as well to get it into good shape enough to do some sync testing, exactly as you mentioned, Thomas.
So I wonder now, so do we need to discuss anything else about this? Because I see it's kind of already in progress.
Yeah, I think the card is about discussing the maintenance of it. But to me, the setup is not fully complete, so I'm just trying to figure out where that lands, the setup stuff. So the third point, providing a host area for a set of showcase services that are available. So that one's not done yet. So I'm just trying to figure out where that fits in the backlog, who that's going to land with, and once that's then sorted, basically, then we can talk about how the community can take over the maintenance of it. I think people are contributing little bits and pieces anyway already.
Okay. Nobody talks. So basically, we leave it there, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for the moment.
Oops. About the GitHub issues and Jira's, I don't know if there's been any progress or something. I see comments here.
Yeah, I think where that one had been left was that we kind of discussed it, but there was lots of differing opinions on the call, and we found it a bit difficult to kind of find a consensus. So I think what I can maybe do is just look at that and kind of summarize the input. Basically, I think we're probably going to land on two options anyway. So then it's just a matter of making a decision which option we want to go for. So yeah, maybe let me take a look at that one, and I'll leave some comments for the next meeting. I'll
Sounds good.
myself to that one.
What about version the docs? So this was 2 weeks ago. Paul, do you know? Oh, Paul has the sound audio issues. If you have anything to add to this one, like, I don't know, anything at all. Okay, so leave it in waiting this one, right? The chat is not outdated.
Yeah, thumbs up from Paul. We can't hear you, but we can see you.
Right. I don't even know what this is about.
I think it's from Paul to create a repo with your images and things like that.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Also waiting. Okay, it's a pass. And this one from, well, it's assigned to Vitalis. Yeah, which I guess we could remove him. I don't know. And what's
Yeah, we
this one
probably
about?
need like volunteer.
Oh, it's past due. Okay, we can archive it, right? Just delete it.
No, I don't think that's how it works. It was me.
Okay, so create a schedule of videos to be uploaded to YouTube. Oh, that's what we were talking about before, that the Hangout feature, or isn't it?
No, it was more to do with so we're producing some content for reviews
Ah,
and demos and things like that. So
oh, right.
um,
Okay.
there isn't a huge amount of content on the AeroGear YouTube. But instead of just saying everybody upload all their videos there, we wanted to have like a schedule, maybe one
Mhm.
nice video weekly going up that we agree on. So I think
Yeah.
we wanted to
Oh,
create a schedule. So basically get input, what do people have, when can we publish it, that kind of thing.
makes sense. I don't know. So we have still 5 minutes or 10 minutes, 5 or 10,
5, yeah, 5.
5. We could discuss this and create some action item, because I don't know, doesn't look like too hard.
About the YouTube, how works today? Everyone can update the video there in the AeroGear channel?
Yeah, the credentials are available in the KeyPass file.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
you need access to that, yeah.
Now I remember that you saying, sorry.
Yeah, I think we can finish up suggestion in the chat to just close out the call. We've gone over on meeting times before for this one, a few minutes, so I don't think there's any harm in taking the time back today. We seem to have covered a good bit anyway.
Okay. Sounds good. Can I remove this somehow?
Yeah, I think if you change the due date, it should.
Oh,
Date.
okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll set another one for next week for that one.
Yep. Okay, so that's it then. Thank you, everybody. I think everybody knows what to do, like with the tickets we have talked about. Yeah, thanks for your participation. And sorry for Paul for the audio problems. And that's it.
See you guys.
Bye, folks.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.